I'm going to tell a story of a dream I had at a time of my life when I had huge problems. I am a young girl in a tribe somewhere, maybe Siberia. I know my mother and my sisters and friends. I'm not to the age of really thinking too much about what's ahead of me. But something has occurred, and I have been chosen to dance in a ceremony that our tribe has in the spring to honor our bear deity. I don't know much about the ceremony. I don't know what I'm really to do, and I find myself in the center of things. The men are wearing robes having to do with the bear, headdresses, and there's a large bear on the platform in the center of the village where I am to dance. Just a bear, not an adorned bear, not a humanoid bear, just a bear. And I'm handed a pouch, and the person who hands me this pouch is the high priest, who's a very old and very stern man. And I'm really quite baffled and afraid. I don't know what I am to do, but I am handed this pouch and I am told to dance. And I do. I start to dance and it feels wonderful. And I start to dance wildly. And my body wants to move. My body wants to flee and fly, and I'm dancing wilder and wilder. And I love it. I want to fling myself at the world. My body might fly into a million pieces while I'm dancing. I don't care. Some part of me is aware that I am shocking people and that this is not what was expected, and I don't care at all. And as I continue to get more and 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 more wound up, I drop the pouch by mistake, and it goes flying, and out of it pours beautiful, beautiful pieces of turquoise and corn, gleaming blue and yellow, and they fly around the circle and are on the ground. And I stop, and I'm horrified, but not nearly as horrified as everybody else. In fact, the high priest turns red, stands up, gasps, clutches his heart, falls to his knees, and dies on the spot. And I am stopped, not knowing whether I'm going to die of shame or whether I will be stoned to death. My survival is very uncertain. I'm waiting to die. And as I am there, time has stopped. There's just me and the pounding of my being, and heart and head and arms, everything terror. And then something shifts, and there's another being with me, or in me, or around me, surrounding me. And I look up and I see the bear. The bear's not looking at me, but I know that another knowledge of the world has entered me. And it is this still, equanimous, egoless feeling. And this feeling has a message for me from the bear, and the message is, this is not about you. You're fine.